Hello, welcome to another video I'm doing this week. Um, I wanted to go over, I guess, the topic of holidays this time. I think there's so many things that happen on the holidays, and we as Christians don't really uh, know what's appropriate and what's not, and really like what does God approve of and what does or what He doesn't approve of, things like that. Um, so I guess I just want to talk about it a little bit. A lot of people, I think, tend to really enjoy the holidays, and I know there's some people more like me who don't enjoy the holidays as much. But um, I think one thing in common with everybody is we tend to have some stress during the holidays. I know that people who enjoy it may not notice the stress as much, but you may find yourself um, feeling more tired and maybe not as patient and understanding as you were outside of the holidays, and you may not really know why. But if you really look at some of the things you have to do for holidays, it might explain itself. Now, like, although there are a lot of things to to be thankful for on the holidays. Or there are a lot of things to enjoy, and I'm coming from this with the point of view of someone who enjoys the holidays. When I was younger, I did enjoy the holidays a little bit more, but I've always kind of noticed that stress side of it, and I tried to keep a balance on it, but I wanted to help everybody become more aware of the stress they're feeling, because that's one thing you want to be careful of if you're trying to enjoy the holidays and have a better holiday season. You have to kind of learn how to keep things in check so you don't end up taking it out on the wrong person, or you don't end up exploding at work. I mean, there's all kinds of things if you don't keep your stress in balance for the holidays. um, it can kind of cause some negative reactions. So um, I'll just go over a couple things, like really trying to be careful with family. I remember when I was younger, and my family would celebrate Christmas. It felt like there were a lot of expectations. Um, and I don't think a lot of us are really aware of the expectations we feel from our family. So I think that's one we need to really notice. Just be aware of the expectations that you feel from your family. I hear a lot of complaints on in the Facebook groups that I'm in. They well, there's a lot of people that talk about, they get so frustrated on the holidays because their parents expect them um, to do certain things. And I mean, the dynamic can look different depending on where you are in life. Um, I remember the stress increased quite a bit for me once I got married, because, well, I mean, I know a lot of people probably go through this. Like, when you get married, you have to see your family and your in-laws' family. So you're automatically adding another family into it, and even before I had to um, juggle seeing my in-laws and my family, like, it was really hard for me because my dad lived several states away, and he would always want me to come visit him. And it was a 2-day drive, maybe about 16 hours, if you don't take a break. But it was really stressful to try and get down there to see him. He had some family that lived kind of in between me and him, so he would try to meet me halfway, and So that was still about 8-hour trip. That was still pretty hard for me. So, um, I just remember feeling that expectation even um, before I got married. I didn't mind it so much because um, it didn't feel like it was so much involved in going to see him, but I still felt the expectation either way. And as I got older, I couldn't tolerate stress as well. I just really had to stop doing a lot of things. I guess I'll just say for other people because it was causing me quite a bit of stress. So as I got rid of stress, I started to realize I just couldn't keep up with the things that I had done when I was younger. So um, I had to stop seeing him on the holidays and um, try to work with him to come and see me. But um, my point was, you really need to think about like what you're feeling on the holidays because um, it could cause a lot of um, you know explosions if you don't try to be aware of it and talk about it and 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 make some decisions to not do too much to get yourself like I said stressed, wrapped up in stuff. Sometimes I wonder if that's what people mean when they say Jesus is the reason for the season. Um, I don't I don't really look at things that way, but I kind of think I understand what people mean by that. Like, just be careful when you're sitting there trying to buy things for people. That's another one. I mean, even with the the family that I had, they would give me a list of stuff that they wanted, or they'd tell me what they wanted. But it was still stressful going from store to store. Even if you want to say, um, all you have to do is buy things online, it could still be stressful because, excuse me, um, you know, it takes time to find the right thing online. That's one thing I've learned. It's you can't just search for an item and it's the right thing the first time. I tend to spend quite a while trying to find the right thing just for myself. So, um, there are things that people want specifically that can stress you out. You have to go to a specific store um, and um, it could cause a lot of frustration just that in itself. So, I'm not here to tell you don't buy people gifts, but over the past probably 5 years, I've had to learn to buy gifts that I'm more okay with. Now, don't get me wrong; like I understand people are going to ask for certain things, but I can't put myself in a situation um, to be too stressed. So I try to look for ways that I can buy somebody a gift card, for example. Um, that's been more my go-to thing now as I get older. Just trying to figure out what a person wants. You know, with with um with my family and my husband's family, they've kind of just learned to give us a gift card or something on the Cash App. Um, and I think it saves everybody a lot of stress. Nobody's going to stores anymore. Um, Nobody's spending, hours trying to find a certain item on Amazon. It is simpler to do a gift card, but um, I understand. Like I said, when I was younger, people wanted me to buy specific gifts for them, and it was just a little different when I was younger. Like I said, I didn't realize how much stress I was going through, and I wasn't really trying to cut back on my stress like I have been. So, I mean, I understand, being younger in life, it may not look the same, but as we get older, we really have to like prioritize things and because um, life will always keep adding stresses. And we have to make room for those stresses. We have to cut some out because something probably will come up along the way. But I really wanted to just help you keep in mind to be aware of what you're feeling over the holidays because like I said, people have a lot of expectations and you may not even realize it. So that's kind of, I guess, what I would say overall. Just be aware of your emotional health, take care of yourself, um, and don't do too much for people that may not always be around for you the way that you want. But that's kind of a different topic. But anyway, I'll kind of just wrap it up there, and I thank you for watching. Have a nice day.